right, we're good. Thank you. Um, okay. You ready to start?
Yep.
All right. So
Okay.
I have a bit of a controversial opinion here. I really like the Chikorita line,
The
like
whole
all
line.
three of them, the whole line.
Okay, let's get one thing straight. What's this little thing supposed to be, bro? It's just fat and ugly, if you ask me. No, I'm kidding.
Bro,
But it's like okay, so it's like a dinosaur, but like, what dinosaur looks like that, bro?
you talking about just Chikorita or the whole line?
No, chicory. The rest look fine.
So I do think it has a bit of an under-designed problem where it doesn't have enough to it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think it's adorable. And I
I
don't
mean,
know.
they're all adorable. Come on. Yeah.
And it shows it has something that all of its future evolutions has. It's like a progression. It's little sprouts on its neck, and then it turns into leaves, and
You
then
know
it's
what?
flower.
The neck details are nice.
Yeah,
Let it be known. Okay,
I
well,
I think this Pokemon deserves at least A.
that's you know what? High A, high A. Okay,
You know,
Bailey.
Bayleaf.
Uh-huh.
I think it's
I, I
fine.
I I think in battle, Bayleaf has a really I don't know why I just always think of its back sprite. I think it's just a really nice looking Pokemon. And I also think I maybe like how it looks more than Meganium. Is that crazy to say?
To me, yes, but no. I'm sure other people
I don't
share
know, I
that
just
sense.
like it. Meganium's cool. Especially these sprites. It's very bright, vibrant.
Bayleaf does have a lot of time in the anime as well, so that's kind of cool.
Mm.
You could see how it uses its attack with its big swinging leaf on its head.
I do like how it keeps the leaf. I don't really like how it kind of just ditches the leaves for antenna when it gets to Meganium.
I'm also fine with giving Bayleaf A tier.
A tier's fine.
That's
If
A
you
tier.
okay, so if Bayleaf goes A tier, I think at least one of them deserves an S tier.
Do you think it's Chikorita or Meganium?
Well,
You didn't seem to like Meganium.
well, okay.
I love Meganium. I think it's perfectly simple in the same way that Gen 1 starters are. It's just a cool monster, and I like
My
it.
whole problem with the line is that it doesn't have enough. Like it's like monotone colors. Okay, like it has two colors. You know what I mean?
Sort of, yeah. It more has three,
Mm.
but you're right. You're right. It is definitely much more simpler.
But you know what? Meganium is cool. The a dinosaur. I want a dinosaur I like.
You know, I'm cool with doing this. If you want to do this, or sorry, do you think that's?
That's fine. Really, they all had to be up in those two tiers. Every starter has to be. Except for
Yeah,
we'll probably get to it one that doesn't
I
make it.
would personally put Meganium in S, but I'm fine with Meganium in A.
Well, maybe at
Okay.
near the end we can put it in like low S. We'll see.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah,
we don't even have to talk about it. Even though I don't pick Cyndaquil in Gen 2, it's
he's the
so
most.
cute.
Okay, my opinion,
It's so cute.
he's the most adorable. Yeah.
My only downside with the entire Cyndaquil line is that it literally is just Charizard with a reskin. Like I don't mean like moves and stuff. I mean its stats are exactly the same as Charizard.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're no different, and I think that's really lame.
Well, I mean, to be a fucking White Knight defender, you could say it's different because of the gym progression. Because Chikorita isn't it the worst pick compared to Bulbasaur, which
It's
is
the
the best
worst
pick?
pick. It is the
Yeah.
worst pick.
So like, Cyndaquil becomes better compared to Charizard in his region. It's just like a better pick, even though it's the exact same. But yeah, it is lazy, totally. But that's the
Yeah.
thing you brought up. You said
But
it's
to
not the same in move selection, which is
Yeah.
a key point because everyone knows Cyndaquil gets Thunder Punch, one of the coolest moves it can fucking learn. And not, it's like what, halfway through the game it can get that or some shit, like in one of the malls or whatever.
I'm gonna be so real. By the way, that's like a small point. Like I don't even think that's a super valid criticism.
It's
I mean, it's lazy and sucks, but
yeah,
having Charizard stats isn't the craziest downside. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I think
it's starter stats. It's all the same, really. No starter
I,
has like, whoa, that's insane. I don't know. I mean, yeah,
I think unironically they're all S tier, the whole line.
that's what I would have said. I'm happy you said that.
I
Quilava's
love
pretty low,
Quilava.
so Quilava is great. I love him. I love how he has two little spouts of fire, but I do think he's the
It goes
lowest.
like this order.
Yeah, I think I love Typhlosion though, but Cyndaquil can.
I think Cyndaquil is way better than. I mean, not way better, but yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, just to appease everybody else, I'm just gonna do this. Come on. Okay, Totodile. I
He's
like
cute.
Totodile.
I feel like Totodile is. Totodile fans are like, I don't know. I like Totodile, but I feel like the fans, I don't know. Maybe Cyndaquil fans are worse. Maybe. But like
Yeah.
when, the allegations came out, Typhlosion fucking Totodile fans were like, yeah, my boy, he would never. He's so great. I'm like, okay, bro. Allegations ain't even true, but y'all really need the win that bad? No sauce after all that time, huh?
Crazy. I think Totodile could do S, really.
Yeah, Totodile's cute. I like him. I think the Pokemon, the animal he's based off of is cool as well, so.
Yeah.
I like Croconaw, honestly.
I like Croconaw, and I like the direction they were going, and it kind of upsets me that they ditched it. He's like a caveman crocodile.
I love the fucking caveman shit. It's fucking awesome.
But then they just completely ditch it. Like,
I feel like
they don't do that with any of the other starters in this gen. Every starter is a progression. This one is just like, it's going somewhere and then it stops.
He's also a landmark, really. He's the first doofy fat middle stage, which we would have a lot more of after this.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, in my opinion, I'm gonna kind of lump them in together. I think they both could go A. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, you gotta remember Feraligator's back sprite though.
I can't stop looking, bro. I think he's definitely A tier.
Croconaw's A tier.
I don't love him as much as these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Is Feraligator S?
I think a lot of people wouldn't like it if we didn't put him there. I feel like we already probably pissed a few people off with Meganium. You know what? Put Feraligator in there and throw Meganium in there too. Well, let's. Oh wait, no, because the Cyndaquil line is just too good, bro. I thought we were gonna have a repeat of last list where one part of each line was an A, but no, bro. Throw Meganium in there though, at the bottom, below. Wait, do you think Meganium is better or worse than Feraligator?
You know my opinion, bro.
Well,
So,
I'm not crazy about Feraligator, so if you want to put Chikorita and Meganium above them, I don't mind.
okay, I definitely think the order's like this. And these guys, I think, are A. I think they're A. I think they both deserve that.
Yeah, no, high A.
Sentret.
Iconic little guy.
A very cute Route 1 normal type.
Very interesting.
So cute.
Also, not a rat or a bird. Very cool.
I know. And Fur, it's amazing. Fur is
everyone,
awesome.
Fur was a meme, so that's nice. Good for it. The problem is I'm never really super happy when I get a Sentret. Because, like, in a game, I'm like, yay. That's nice. Because it's a normal type. It's a normal type. I mean, how
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, honestly, of I don't know if I can think of a single other basic normal type in any other game that I would use other than like I think Sentra is probably my favorite Route 1 normal type.
you know what?
Like I think
Yeah,
I would use it for it.
I say that like there's better. There's not really any better normal types, really.
And the only thing I can think of is like maybe Babarrel.
You know,
Babarrel might
Wooloo's
beat it
cool.
out.
Wooloo's cool.
Oh, Wooloo, but I don't like its evolution that much. It's all right.
Mm.
But I don't know. I think Furret is probably my favorite. Centret's really cute. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Throw him in. What do you think? B or
I
A?
think he's high B for
Yeah,
sure.
B.
Very good Pokemon.
Now
Solid.
we got a bit ahead of ourselves here, so we did already do some talking up for it. I think it could be A. Yeah,
I think he lands it easy. Not gonna
possibly.
lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the lower side, but if you think that, that's understandable.
Dude, it's Furret.
Well, he's still A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hoot.
Hoot. Okay. He's cute. I love the name as well. Hoot's a great name. Unfortunately I just don't like Noctowl because I really feel like it should be Psychic Flying, but it's not. Which I understand it has to be a normal type flying type.
That's so lame, but
yeah, I just imagine it's Psychic every time I see it. Like, ooh, Psychic
I'm
type.
so glad in recent generations they broke that trend. Like we got Steel and Electric flying types now.
Yeah, that is
That's
way
so cool.
cooler. I don't know why we had to have normal flying.
Yeah.
Imagine if fucking Taylor was like flying like I don't know.
Maybe it was just pure flying, bro. That would be cooler than normal flying.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think who's kind of cute. I think it could go C. It's all right.
Yeah, I was thinking high C, low B. I like him.
I like who.
I do like Noctowl less, I must admit. It's cool. It's not the word. I like how it flips its head upside down.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I always kind of forget about Noctowl, really.
Yeah, very forgettable. I don't think it's like majorly worse. I don't think it's D or anything, but I do think
every time Noctowl gets brought up, I think about how Ash had a shiny one in the anime. That's it.
Like actually shiny or like animation error?
I have no idea, but it was the shiny colors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think he's C here too.
Yeah.
I don't think he's D.
Ladybug.
Okay.
I like Ladybug in real life, but I'm not the biggest Ladybug fan.
I know nobody's a Ladybug fan. I think its design is really cute. Yeah. And it's cool.
For a beginning of the game bug, it's definitely a lot more interesting than 2 worms.
Yeah. For the record, I think it's going in C.
Yeah, no.
No, it's really cute.
It's super cute, but it's so weak. Like it's so you could breathe on it and die.
Yeah, and then Ledian, I don't even think.
What type isn't it?
I don't know, but
I always think it's like fighting flying, but I don't think that's true.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the minority in this. I like Ledian's design, but it's so bad.
Yeah, well,
so bad. It's supposed to be a physical attacker. It learns all these physical attacking moves, but its physical attack is something like 40. It's terrible. Or it might be less than that.
That's first 2 gen stats for you.
Hold on, let me see my phone.
When he was created, there was no physical special split, was there?
That's the thing, though. They could have fixed it, but they didn't. Hold on. Let me look at. Yeah, his. Oh my god, it's even worse. His base attack is 35.
I knew he was gonna be 35. You said it was worse. Saw it coming.
His special attack is higher for some reason, but not by much. It's 55.
Yeah, no, throw this guy. I kind of just like I just like him. I think I like him more than Ladybug, but he's just not an all too good Pokemon.
I like his design, but they just for some reason made him awful. Like he's
He
not
feels
even
like a
like
cartoon character. Really?
Yeah, I think he's like here. Like most bug Pokemon, even when they evolve, aren't great for the whole game. But he's never good,
Yeah.
and that's sad. That's just. And then,
Spinarak.
you got any other thoughts?
No, let's just move on.
I like Spinarak. I quite like Spinarak.
I like him as well. Yeah.
It started the trend though, and I think it still lasts to this day, where they gave spider Pokemon 6 legs.
That's messed up. That is fucked up.
That is
Joltik does
fucked
have
up.
6 legs. You're right. Holy shit.
I still don't think they've broken that trend to this day. So
Was the spider that rolls around the ball the yarn spider?
oh, is that 6 legs?
I don't know. That's the latest spider I can think of in Pokemon.
Anyways, I think it's cute. I think it goes C too. Don't think it's D.
Yeah, I think it's high C. I maybe
Yeah,
like
I'd put it above
same
these
level as
guys,
Hoot Hoot,
honestly.
around Hoot Hoot.
All right, Ariados.
Ariados. I knew it was an A. I wasn't sure exactly how it went though. He's cool. He's scary. He's a scary looking guy.
I like him. Yeah. I honestly, not many thoughts, but I think he's B. I think he's all right.
Yeah, B's all right. Yeah, he's
He's pretty cool.
cooler than Spinarak. Not as cute, but he's a nice little poison bug. We have plenty of those. But
Actually, checks
Okay.
out. Him.
well, when you come back, I think we have a guy. We know where to put.
Yeah. Ariados' stats aren't much better, but at least it has stats. Wait. Ariados' base stat total is 400. Ledian couldn't even reach 400. It's 390. Okay. Oh yeah, what? Okay.
No question. Completely saves and resurrects the Zubat line, frankly.
Oh, it's such a good idea. I didn't know it was Gen 2 though.
Yeah,
No,
I think I knew
it's
that.
added in Gen 2.
I don't know.
Okay, is this Chinchou?
It's Chinchou. Chinchu. Chinche.
Chinchou's very adorable. I like Chinchou.
But yeah, for sure. It's cute. I actually like it's shiny. It just turns the yellow part green, like that.
I don't think I've ever used a lantern before.
I feel like, how do you even find this fucking Pokemon, bro? Where do I find this?
The only time I ever remember encountering is like mid-game Oras.
Mid-game?
Like when you're diving, he's down there.
Just chilling?
Yeah.
Well, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Let's just throw Chinchou and...
No, I'm talking about Chinchou.
I thought you were talking about Lantern. Well, we think... I think it could make B, but it could also be C.
It's really cute.
It can make B.
I think it's above all these guys. I think it's above.
Yeah, I definitely like it more than those guys.
I think Lantern's also about a B. Really.
Yeah, honestly, I think I might like it. It's a little bit less than Chinchou.
Yeah.
It's just not as cute. Well, it's pretty cute. They're both cute. They're like red.
No, I like it. I like it.
Pichu.
Oh,
sorry. Do you want to say more about Lantern?
No, not really. Pichu is really cute.
Smash points.
Redundant though. Smash points, yes. Pichu is a little redundant.
Which Typhlosion could get?
In my opinion, because in like every game, like in Pokemon Go, it's not called Pichu candy; it's Pikachu candy.
Yeah, it's
even though Pichu's in the game.
Pichu's there.
For some reason, Pikachu got.
Because you catch Pikachu by himself in costumes. There's probably like 100 costumes for Pikachu in that fucking game.
I know. What do you think? It's really cute, but it's just kind of pointless.
I think Pichu has some of the best costumes in Smash. It is off topic a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Costumes.
Definitely.
It's cute. I think it's definitely better than all those C tier guys.
And I think it could go bottom A.
You can go A. Yeah, I was gonna say I also think it's probably better than most of those B tier guys.
It's so cute. Okay, what do you think about Cleffa?
I think we talked about this a little. I like Cleffa. I think
It is. It's actually
it's
really cute.
so small. It's so not. I could just squish it if I wanted, bro.
Why would you say that? What the fuck?
Well, yeah, no. I like Cleffa. I said this. I like the Clefairy line. Unlike you, I think their
I
origins
don't
from.
mind it. I didn't hate it.
Well, you were like, well, I don't really like Clefairy. Well, can we throw it in like C? I was like, whatever.
I think Cleffa's B for me
You
anyway.
probably can go B. Yeah, yeah. Go B.
I think it's above these guys. I don't. I like Centret more. I think.
Yeah, Igglybuff.
Okay, Igglybuff.
Questionable choice, really.
Honestly, I was saying a Pichu is pointless. Igglybuff is even more pointless.
Jigglypuff already felt it felt like a first stage.
Like
Like
that's what I'm saying.
you can make the argument for some of the others. It's a ball, bro. You just made a smaller ball.
I think
Like
he's
it's
kind of
already
with these
not
guys.
that
I'm
strong.
not gonna lie. He's like, I think he's past Hoo, but not by much.
Yeah.
Togepi.
Very iconic.
Yes, it was in the original anime, despite not existing yet. So
that
was...
reminds me of the fucking when the fucking Dawn fan comes out and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We'll get the Dawn fan.
We were not even alive to be like, what is that Pokemon?
They're lying to me. Where is he? Okay, Togepi, Adorbs, Totodorbs, LOL.
Togepi's kind of weird. I don't know where to put Togepi.
I think it's on the same level as Pichu, to be honest.
I think so too. I think Pichu's cuter, but
Pichu is adorable.
Okay. Togetic.
Togetic? How you want to say it?
I don't know. It's clearly an awkward middle stage, but the last stage didn't exist for a while.
I just don't understand why it did not get Togekiss for so long.
Honestly, for me, it's like
it's a little lower than the P. Yeah, around Ariados sounds about right. I really just never want to see that thing. I want to see either a Togekiss or Togepi, bro.
No, I do love Togekiss. Okay, Natu.
I love him. I love
a very unique bird Pokemon. An incredibly unique bird Pokemon.
In fact, this is the flying psychic we were just asking for 5 minutes ago. Kind of makes a little more sense now, but anyways.
I love him.
I love him. I said this. He's great.
I think he's probably like high B tier, I think.
He's a ball Pokemon done right. Like, he's a circle, bro. And I love it.
Yeah. I like him. I don't know what else there is
to say. He's got that look. You see what he's looking at? You see that?
Okay, what do you think of Xatu?
I like Xatu. I think I like some of its other sprites more than this, but I think it's still good.
Yeah, I've always appreciated Xatu. I've always liked its Pokemon cards, weirdly enough. That's just a weird side note.
Interesting, like, design choices. Really, like, very interesting.
I don't know. Maybe low A? Do you think low A?
Honestly, I thought I liked Natu more, but you know what? I do like Xatu a lot. He could go A.
Maybe high B. I don't know if he's there.
I kind of want to throw Natu in A. I'm not gonna lie. Look at him.
I'm down. He's so cute. And yeah, I'm down. Okay.
This is a great line coming up here.
I love this line to death. Some of my favorite electric types, possibly my favorite. I like so.
You know, it's always a good old reliable. You can hope that you'll get it. It's probably one of the first electric types you'll find. It has a mega. It has a cute middle stage that diverts color palette wise and design wise. Well, no, not really design, but color palette wise, but it still looks great. I do like how they all have a different skin color. It's very interesting.
Definitely. I think Mareep deserves S, honestly.
Biggest problem with Ampharos for me is it loses the fluff, but it gets it back during its mega, so it's fine.
Yeah. I think Mareep is S.
Mareep is
I don't think Flaffy reaches that level.
Flaffy's like low A, or maybe mid A.
Honestly, I might even be thinking B. Like, I don't love it.
I kind of like I like how it just stands there like swaying back and forth and shit.
I don't mind it at all.
Also, very nice color palette.
And I have to. I love Ampharos.
It's nice.
I'll keep Crobat above it.
Crobat, come on.
I love Ampharos so much. Its Mega's cool too. Oh, Blossom. Blossom's also Gen 2. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I know the least about this generation. It's crazy.
I love Blossom. I like Blossom. Okay, I'll usually pick Vileplume, but Blossom is great, and they have, I think, a better shiny.
What's the Blossom shiny? Please tell me the flowers change color. Like,
it's all okay. So I think it's the green goes all pink, and then the flowers are like they might be green.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I could put Blossom in A or B.
I think B. I don't love Blossom that much, but I like it.
He goes behind Xatu.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go there. Marill.
Hey, I'm so confused. Where's the Zero, bro? I mean, not Zero.
I don't know. Wait.
Not Zero.
Wait, when did they add it?
Zero. Wait, no, what's the fucking... Am I tweaking?
Wait, is the beginning one Marill? Is this a Zero? Or is that...
No, that one's definitely Marill.
Okay.
What is the... I think the... I'm tweaking out my mind, bro. Look it up.
I don't know. It don't matter. What do you think of this guy?
I think it's cute. I like the first one first. Yeah, it is the Pikachu clone, huh? Is it?
I don't know if it is. It just had the nickname Peekaboo before, because we saw it. People saw it before it came out.
Mm-hmm. It's the closest thing to the Pikachu clone.
It's pretty cute. I'd give it a solid B. Probably next to these other guys, I think.
The Blue Crew, really?
I think Ariados is a bit lower.
Yeah, Ariados is less than those guys, I must admit.
And I think Azumarill is a solid.
It's Azumarill. So that's Marill, and then the first one's Azumarill. Okay.
I think this is high A, or maybe even S. Maybe.
I kind of adore this Pokemon. I have it in my Brick Bronze playthrough. I love it.
I like it a lot too. Is this calling for S?
I like how it gets fairy. It could. Oh, I don't know.
I think it's high A. I think it's like up here.
Yeah, high A.
Wait, why don't you like Azumarill? My girlfriend don't like it apparently. She's weird.
Yeah, I don't. The last stream with the fucking Hisuian Arcanine thing, I just don't think I trust their opinions on much, really.
Okay. You either forget about Sudowoodo or you love him.
True. And, you know, I kind of just love Bonsly more. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think
in Gen 2. Oh,
Sudowoodo could use a third stage. Let me say that.
In Gen 2, Sudowoodo, there's only like one in the game until you get, I think there's one in Johto, and then you have to beat the Elite Four, and I think there's one in Kanto. So it's like, it's hard to get on top of being kind of mundane.
Yeah. I feel like they just, sorry. I feel like they just didn't want to just have another tree you cut down. They're like, let's make this shit interesting. They just made Sudowoodo. That's how it feels to me.
I think it's interesting that they made a fake tree Pokemon. It's not grass, it's just ground type. I think that's cool.
That's rock type also.
Oh yeah. I'm I'm willing to give it low B. I think it's like Ariados level. I think it's like up here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Because it still has a funny design. It's
Also,
a unique
one
concept.
more iconic.
Yeah. Polytoad. I am using one for the first time in Brick Bronze, and I quite like it. I've always kind of appreciated it, but I don't know if it's on the same level as the other one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We rated Poliwrath pretty high, right?
Yeah.
Same with Poliwhirl. I don't know.
For me,
I like him.
B. I think he's up here.
He's B. He's definitely on that C tier.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's cute. Okay. So.
Well, okay, is this
This
one
thing.
named Hop? Wait,
That's
like
Hoppip.
Skiploom,
Hoppip, Skiploom, and
Jumpluff. Jumpluff. Okay. Hoppip.
Adorable. Come on. What even is that fucking thing? Why is it flying? I love it.
I think it is cute. I'm
Like,
not gonna lie though,
this
my
looks
brain
like some
immediately
fucking
went like
2009 creation, bro. Why is it a little cat blob thing that flies, bro? What is this?
I think it's cute, but my brain immediately went C tier.
C tier. I think he's better than all those C tier fuckers.
I could put him in B, but it'd have to be behind Ariados.
Yeah. Skiploom can be C tier. I think it's the ugliest of the three. It doesn't do much.
Maybe nah, not D. I don't know. And then Jumpluff's all right.
I like this thing. What is it? Flying grass or something?
I think so.
Also has a good shiny.
Yeah, I like Jumpluff.
They all do.
Jumpluff, I think, is more solid B than Skiploom. Or no, not Skiploom. Hoppip.
Yeah.
I don't think it deserves A. I put it above Sudowoodo, below Lantern.
Yeah.
Ambipom. People hate this Pokemon.
It's Apom, I'm pretty sure. I think
Or Apom. Ambipom's the.
It's a crime that this thing is a one stage. Like, what were they thinking? What's going on here?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
They got a few more like that in here.
And then there's also Yanma is also.
If you go a few more, you'll see another one stage.
I know.
And then another.
My God.
Yeah.
Wait, when did Miss Mages become a thing? Don't tell me.
I think they're all Gen 4.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, I never hated it, but I think it might be a first D.
You know, he's just not a Pokemon I'd ever have in my team, especially in Gen 2.
Mm-hmm. He's just actively a bulk Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just to fill the space.
I like a monkey. Is that our first monkey Pokemon?
No, Mankey.
Oh yeah, no, it's not even our first monkey Pokemon. What were they thinking?
And next up, we have for a long time, until recently, the worst Pokemon ever.
So mean. I know it's true. It's just so mean. You have to call him out like.
I think I love Sunkern's design, but it's just its stats are actively the worst. What beat it out? Was it Wishy-Washy? What? I forget. What do you think, though? Do you think it deserves D or?
I don't. Okay, we're not judging him just based on how useful he is. Sure, that is a factor.
AJ, it has 180 base stat total.
That's a high number. 180. I can't even count
30 in each stat. Okay, and then we'll do. Let's see, who beat it? Was it Wishy-Washy? Yeah, Wishy-Washy has 175.
They really just gave that to Sunkern because they felt bad, huh?
Yeah. I love its design. I think it deserves C in my opinion, even though it's just so.
Yeah, no,
big.
no. I don't think he's D. That's no world where he's D.
Yeah, I think he's above these guys.
Yeah.
Never mind.
He's just a little guy.
It is an actual crime that they didn't give it some flame stuff and make it a grass fire.
Why is this thing not a fire type? It just kind of is very confusing.
And on top of that, it's also awful.
And then the Pokemon they gave grass fire, which by the way was how many generations later? 7. It's like I don't even fuck with that Pokemon that much. I like it. What do you think of that Pokemon?
It's all right. I don't mind it. Could be better, but
I like how it has pants. Anyway.
I think it's also
Sunflora,
just C tier. It's not
I like him. He's there. They're very happy.
criminal
Very
that
happy
it's not a
too.
fire type, man. Just criminal. And it's bad. I think it's barely better than like Lydian.
Fucked up.
Okay,
What about the
Yanma.
Gen in 2 stages? What's going on with it?
It's still a 1 stage at this time, which sucks. But side note, it has a really great shiny. It is.
And fantastic, really.
Yeah.
Speaking of great shinies, coming up right after.
What do we think, Yanma?
See, I just can't help but think of them in the context that they have Yanmega.
It doesn't.
Well,
I'm willing
it's an APOM situation.
because-
I wouldn't put it on my team. But I don't. I think I like
think
it
it
a
has
lot
more
more.
enduring design. I think it's high C. I think high C works.
I see. Okay, my favorite drink.
That works.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
peek at those
Wooper.
guys at the bottom, bro.
Okay.
Wooper.
I
Come on,
love Wooper.
it's Wooper, bro.
Do we do S? Do we do it?
S. Listen, yeah, you know what?
It's-
I do think I like Wooper more than Reap. I'll say it, bro. You might not agree, but I probably feel that way.
I don't think it's S, but I think it could go like here.
Below Pichu. That makes sense. Yeah. Pichu's a
Take
bar. He's good.
Quagsire.
I low key maybe like him just as much. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too, but I will admit, I like Clodsire more.
Oh,
Just by a
for
little bit.
sure, bro. He just is Quagsire on his stomach, bro. He's way cuter. What do you mean?
I think Quagsire deserves like.
And he has a fun
I
typing.
think he's like here. What do you think?
It's gonna go Blossom. I just
Whoa,
Uh,
We got a pretty.
What else do you say? Okay, so I always kind of thought of Espeon more, just because its shiny sticks out a lot more. Okay, so you have arguably the most popular evolution, and it's Shadow. I think you can probably guess which is which.
Yeah. From experience, I have yet to use an Espeon. However, on my Black 2 and White 2, I used an Umbreon, and he is unkillable.
I really
So
wanted an Umbreon in my Black 2, White 2 playthrough, but I ended up with a Vaporeon, which is just as bulky. Acid Armor is a crazy move.
Like, I put a Leftovers on it, and I have, like, Protect on it, and nothing can kill it. I just use, like, I bring it out at the start of battles, because it's a modded version, so everything's hella hard.
Mm-hmm.
I bring it out, make it use Screech to harshly lower the defense, and then I'll like bring out something else and sweep, or like kill it. Like that's my like strategy. And Espeon, I just don't have experience with it yet. I want to. I do love it. I do like it a lot.
Very interesting design. Very cool design.
Yeah.
I mean, they can both go like S or A. Really, they're great.
I think
Pokemon.
Umbreon definitely deserves S. I don't know if Espeon does. That's my.
You can put an A, really. Like I
That's my
said, it is
thinking,
the
though.
shadow.
Honestly, I think it is above these guys though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
You really
No,
hate Murkrow, bro?
I don't, but he doesn't evolve. Why would I ever catch
Well, I
Murkrow? He is both
Murkrow
Pokemon just
is
like
the best
Napalm.
Pokemon ever in Gen 9. Do you know this? You know this.
I do, but he's not anymore, bro.
Well, I
The meta
think
shifted.
I just yeah, I do actually like him. Okay. So I'm comparing all of these guys who don't have an evolution on the same level. And I'm saying I like him more than Apom, but I guess I don't like him more than Yanma. But even then, yeah, he even all the guys above him can evolve, so he kind of just can't
At
really
this
go much
stage
farther.
of at this generation, he's just a bulk Pokemon.
Yeah,
He's just a Dex entry. In my opinion, I think he deserves D.
yeah.
I do like his design.
I feel like a lot. If we when we look at the community tier list of this, Murkrow will not be anywhere near there. If I had to guess.
I know because they're thinking about it as if he evolves. He doesn't. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think he should go to C?
We'll see by the end of the tier list. We'll do some changes.
Okay. Slowking.
The king. Uh-uh.
Never
never
liked him
picked-
as much as Slowbro.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever really pick him over Slowbro, really. But he's cool, and he had like. There's an episode of the Pokemon Journeys anime where he's in it, and like Ash puts a shelter on his head or some shit and it's whatever. I like Slowking.
Does he get like snow bunny mind controlled? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, I forget what happens, but they're like, yeah, they get controlled by it. Anyways, we can.
I think he's like Politoed level for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say B.
Okay. Really
thing.
great design.
You like this thing, don't you?
I do. But it's a shame that it doesn't evolve in this generation.
Yeah.
For that, I think I have to put it in C. Right?
Yeah. Do we like it more than Yanma though?
No.
No. Do we like it more
Honestly,
than
I think it might be second though.
second? Yeah.
I like
Okay.
it still.
Honestly, it's a miracle they're making out of D, if you ask me. But we still have more to go that don't have an evolution till much later.
Unknown. And this isn't just question mark. It includes
Yeah,
all.
no, it's all unknowns. Yeah. Low key shiny, I like. First off, let's get that out of the way. I like the shiny. Like, very. It's just a lore Pokemon, really. Like, you never use this on your team. Be honest with yourself. I never would.
It's just blue. It's any of the letters but blue.
Yeah, well, I like the consistency with that. Also, it's
No,
a
I do
nice
too. I was just
blue.
explaining something to
Oh.
my girlfriend. Is it cool enough to escape C? That's my main.
I don't even think no. I was gonna say I don't even think it's can escape D, but I get it is unknown. It's an important Pokemon, and I like unknown. But I think it's fun. But like I said, it's a lore Pokemon, bro. You never put this on their team. This is just
I'm
purely
fine with it in D, honestly.
Yeah.
And we're at Wobbuffet. I remember as a kid finding out that this isn't the Pokemon, it's this. This is the Pokemon. My mind was blown.
Bro, that doesn't make any sense. I'm just finding this out now because you told that's strange. Do they go over that in the anime, bro?
I don't know, but it's multiple dex entries. Wobbuffet, its whole form, and obviously it can't attack. It can only absorb and redirect. which sounds cool, but is actually really lame, and it's like impossible to use in a playthrough. But its whole blue body is a punching bag, and then the black thing is Wobbuffet.
Well, that seems so dumb because Wobbuffet very clearly moves its mouth, arms, and everything in the anime.
Yeah, I know. But it has little eyes on its tail.
I see that.
That's the Pokemon.
I never really questioned what that. It kind of looks like unknown. Wait, lore, deep lore.
Anyways, I don't love Wobbuffet, even with the anime points.
Really, I like him a little. I think you can go see.
Yeah, he's probably high C.
High
Beyond
C.
Yanma. I just like he's actually impossible to use on a playthrough. Like actually so hard to use.
I've never attempted it.
He literally has no damaging moves. Can only absorb and redirect. Like I think his only damaging move is like counter.
Well, if it was like the anime where they fucking called out before they did it, it'd be pretty fucking nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Girafarig.
What's going on with his butt? What's up with these Pokemon and weird shit on their tails, bro?
It's a face.
I know. Why is it like that though?
I don't know. It's a shame it didn't get a new evolution until recently, which by the way I love for a giraffe. It's so cool.
I actually do think it is a very nice Pokemon.
I wanted to use it on my team, but I ended up using another psychic type, I think. So.
Cool little guy. Very cute.
I quite like him. For some reason, I thought he was Gen 1. I don't know why.
No, I never thought that. The Gen 1, you know what Gen 1 Pokemon when you see it, bro. Come on.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I don't either. I was thinking it's another situation where like I don't hate this guy at all. I like this guy, but I don't love this guy. Low key, I'm thinking B.
I think he's like here.
Yeah, but I was actually gonna say above Jumpluff at least.
Pineco. What do we think about Pineco?
It's a fucking pine cone, bro. Put it in D. No. Listen, okay, actually, yeah, this thing always has sturdy, and I have to use 2 moves to kill it. I don't.
Fortress. I like Fortress a lot.
I like Fortress a lot more than Pineco, yeah. I'm not entirely sure what it's meant to be, but it's pretty cool, whatever it is meant to be.
And I love that it can, like, close its shell and just become like a orb, like a rock.
Yeah.
Honestly, in my opinion, it could go low A. I really like Fortress. And then, dude, have you seen its shiny update in the new game?
Oh yeah, where it's like golden.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I do like. That is one of the things I love the most about Scarlet and Violet, and I don't know if it's like that. I don't think it's like that in Arceus, but the textures on shinies are so nice, like Scizor shiny. So.
Oh yeah. For me, it's low A, but what do you think?
Low A. Low A. That's surprising. I'm down. He's a nice color palette, nice look. Explosion's funny.
I would love to use him on a playthrough. I have yet to do so, but I'd love to.
This guy.
Oh, okay. What do you think of Dunsparce?
Okay.
I have a very strong opinion on Dunsparce.
I'm gonna just be very neutral here. Adorable, useless ass, lame ass, boring, forgettable ass Pokemon. Butt plug Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine. And the Dunsparce is like fucking salt in the wound, bro. Like you're fucking hilarious, Game Freak.
Thank you, Game Freak.
And it's crazy how they do that. And there's another Pokemon that we're gonna be coming up on soon that still doesn't have an evolution. You probably know what I'm talking about if you look down there.
I hate that they gave it wings.
Yeah, what's up with that?
They were like, oh, it's gonna be something cool one day. Just you wait. Dunsparce, bro. Anyways, what do you think of this? Is
What was up
Gligar,
with Pokemon
Ivysaur?
getting like evolutions like Gen 9 from this gen? That's yeah, it's Gligar. He's a cutie patootie. Gliscor is also cool,
Doesn't
but you
evolve,
can't take
but
that
he's
into
cool.
account. I think he's probably the coolest of the one stages, if you ask me. Except for wait, who else do we have as one stage? Oh, we had someone else up there. No, we don't. Yeah, he's the coolest of the one stages, if you ask
I
me. He
think you could
feels the
go like.
most complete. He doesn't look like a first stage. I
I
mean,
think you
he
can
is
go
a
here.
first stage, but all the rest of them are also that only stage. You know,
What do you think of his spot here?
it's a good spot. It's a good spot. I do like him less than Giraffe. Oh,
Okay.
I forgot Giraffe. Yeah,
The incredibly needed Steelix.
the fully 100%, 1,000,000% necessary. Onyx would be nothing without him. You know, Mega Steelix is
Crobat.
very crazy. I always forget about it's a crazy ass looking Pokemon.
It's one of my favorite megas. It's awesome. Okay, what do you think about
I low key,
Snubble?
I like Snubble. I think it's cute, but also its shiny is very weird. I kind of like it though.
I I never cared about it like at all.
I mean, yeah, it's not a Pokemon you care about. Didn't it? Did it get
No,
fighting or did it get Fairy type?
no,
I forget.
I don't know. So I like Snubble's design. It's cute.
Uh-huh.
It's got teeth. Why is Granbull's teeth its skin?
Don't worry about it, bro.
I hate that. If it had actual tusks, I think I would like it a lot more, but it's just it's skin. Or at
I
least
feel like
maybe
you
it's
can
like
find other situations similar to that where it's like, why is this like skin color? I don't know though.
okay, I think Snubble could go C. I think Granbull is D, in my opinion.
I can accept that. I can accept that. I don't have the most insane wild opinions. Ari, I feel like I'm not feeling as confident or like as sure about this list. I mean, I think we're going on the right track, but I think we just knew exactly what we wanted with the Gen 1 list, you know?
And that's because it's existed for so long and it's so black and white.
Yeah.
As the generations go, I think the tier lists get more and more gray. Like
Mhm.
everybody's gonna be looking different. Okay, Quillfish. I didn't even. I
I low key like Quillfish.
I do. I don't know. He's like here.
Yeah.
Like here. Scizor. Okay. All right.
Come on. Yeah. It's not that to say. And Scyther was already awesome.
Yeah, Scyther was already high in our other tier list. High B.
Yeah.
Shuckle.
Come on, man. it's, it's insane. This Pokemon does not have any sauce after all this time. Bidoof has gotten whole events after him, bro. And he started with an evolution.
Nah, I forget. There was like something you could do, like a crazy amount of setup with Shuckle in like X and Y era where you can make him do like millions of damage. But it takes so much setup it'd be impossible to do in a real match, but it's crazy.
I do
Because
also great shiny, by the way, on this guy.
yeah, yeah. I don't think he's D.
No, he can't be. It's like fucking kicking him while he's down, bro.
I think he's like here for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Spinarak behind Quillfish. Okay. Ooh, Heracross.
Pinsir is better, frankly. I mean, no, the better of Pinsir, I mean.
Oh, like Heracross is better? Wait, what do you
Yeah.
mean? What?
His
Okay.
better. Yeah.
I think I agree with you. However, I think I like Mega Heracross, or I think I like Mega Pinsir better.
I kind of like Mega Heracross with this big ass ankle or big ass fucking wrist, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Oh, yeah. I honestly, Mega Pinsir evolution is pretty sick. Mega Evolution.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I think it
I
can't
think
be
he's,
lower than B.
I kind of like him in A. I'll be honest.
I think so too. I think he's like here.
Hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. Uh,
How many one stages are we gonna get, bro?
I don't know. Gen 2 seemed to have a problem with that.
I feel like they were meant to fix a lot of that, but they do, and they make the problem worse. All leaving it for Gen 4 to fucking pick up the mess.
What's this
Gen
one
3
called
just
again?
didn't do nothing about it. The Sneasel.
Sneasel. It's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. A little less cool than Gligar, in my opinion, but cooler than Yanma. Everything.
I'll it down to C.
Poor guy. Look at him. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, look him in the eye, bro.
I am, bro. His beady little eyes. I don't care. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know if it'll be in B at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's really cool. Cool typing.
I think it's up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it? Teddy Ursa and
First
Ursaring.
ring. I just don't understand why do we need the fucking normal types, bro? What is this for?
I don't know. Teddy Ursa's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. I always thought Ursaring kind of just felt like almost not a Pokemon. Like just a bear.
Yeah, I can somewhat agree with that.
Very default looking Pokemon.
I think Teddy Ursa is higher than Ursaring.
Yeah.
I think Teddy Ursa
Also,
go like up
Fantabulous shiny.
I think it's cuter. And I think Ursaring can go top of C.
Yeah.
Because I do like it. I didn't know these guys were Gen 2. Wow.
They do feel like Gen 3 Pokemon, huh?
Okay, Slugma. What are we thinking?
Balls.
What?
You said Slug.
Okay, bro.
Have you seen its OG design?
No.
Where its eye, so look at it, right? You see its little eyebrows or whatever? Yeah, its eyes used to be at the end of those.
Interesting.
Yeah, like an actual like slug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, I think it's cool.
I think they're both pretty cool, honestly.
Very very simple design though. It's a puddle of lava shaped like a slug.
Mm-hmm.
Mass Cargo, funny name, funny dex entries, funny.
I think
funny
it's
looking. Yeah, that's a yeah, it's a good spot.
I think Macargo's same level, really.
I'd say below him though. I think I like Sugma a little more.
I could gel with that.
Look at this guy.
I've never seen this sprite before.
Come on. He's begging for something, bro. Pop.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What are you doing, bro?
I don't know. How's my computer work?
He's adorbs.
Toads.
Come on.
He's really cute. I think he has to go like above these guys. Right?
Yeah. If he does feel like a little centric type of guy.
Does not Okay, this guy does not feel like a fully evolved Pokemon
at
in this
all.
generation. He's
Maybe
treated
that's
like
because
one.
you only know about Mamoswine, but even then, it's kind of like you're just a little guy. You're not too big. You're not too small.
It's kind of boring too.
Yeah.
That's what my, more. I think more so than most generations. A lot of the designs in this gen are just boring. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think C. Really, I think he's like Noctowl level. Right.
Yeah, Noctowl level. That fits.
Corsola is adorable, and I love its design.
When did it get an evolution?
Corsola, I think, what was that, Gen 9? No, not Gen 9. Was that Gen
8? It was Gen 8.
I love its color palette too. It's just so adorable.
It's very cute. It's fantastic for shiny, bro.
I think it's B tier.
I actually love
B
this
tier.
Pokemon. B, yeah, high B, high B.
Definitely. I think it's like. What are you thinking?
Above Slowking, yeah. No. Yeah.
I think so. Remoraid.
I like the shiny.
It's kind of a fish.
It is a very fish Pokemon. And it's not like
even like a
Magikarp,
cool.
like, yeah, is that like this fish? It's kind of like, yeah. I can see that in the ocean.
I was about to say it's a Quillfish level, but Quillfish is so much more endearing. I think it's bottom. Bottom.
Where do we even put Quillfish, bro?
You see right here.
Put that boy up. Just a little. Yeah. Pip hater, bro.
Octillery. I like Octillery.
I like.
It has 4 arms though.
Yeah, you're kind of fucking dumb. I honestly like the other octopus. The
Octopus?
Yeah.
I do too.
But this guy's cool.
I think Octillery is like B. It's like
He feels so stationary for like a thing that's supposed to be like an octopus, you know? He feels like he kind of just sits there. Oh, okay. I'm thinking you're gonna get put on a stake for that, bro.
People don't like this Pokemon. What do you mean?
I thought people loved Delibird.
Why do people? Why would you love Delibird?
Because it has a funny signature move.
I guess, bro. Do you like Delibird? Because I don't.
I think they're fine. I think it's a funny idea. I just think, yeah, it's pretty piss poor execution.
Mantine, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised Mantike did not come in the same generation. It feels weird.
Yeah, same here. Mantine is interesting. Now that I'm looking at it, it's cute, but it's also might be a bit boring itself.
Look at his little derpy face. Come on.
I think B. I think B tier is in order. What do you think?
It's a flying type, by the way, and it can't learn fly. It's fucked up.
Well, I don't see this thing flying.
Oh, it is
like
flying.
here.
What do you mean? Like, not just typing. Like, look at that. It's gliding and flying. What do you mean?
Skarmory.
Cool Pokemon. Kind of weird that it's just a one stage and doesn't even have any other sauce. Like, no Mega Skarmory, no nothing.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little upsetting it didn't get anything. I've always enjoyed it. I think it could go in A.
Yeah, it feels like the legendary almost.
A little bit. I think it's bottom A too.
Yeah. Also sick name.
Yeah.
Houndour. Feels like one of like 3, not even, no, one of 2 fire type Pokemon we've seen, bro. really nothing. Cool.
Houndour's fine. It's cool. I like it.
Houndoom though. It's still Houndour in like B, like a low B. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's like. I think it's like here.
I'm at an old time. Houndoom.
Houndoom, I think easily gets up here.
Yeah.
I think it's even above.
Also has a mega. Pretty alright.
Yeah.
Bardark is a great typing.
Well, okay. He's back. Kingdra, right?
Yes. This is Kingdra. We were very confused. I don't think I've ever seen an NPC even have this fucking Pokemon.
Oh, bruh.
But I think it looks kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
I really do like it. I think it could also go in A tier.
Yeah, this is an A tier looking Pokemon.
And
And also, I think it's pretty fast, isn't it? Or does it lose speed after evolving from Seadra? I don't know.
Dude, I have no clue. I've never even seen the thing. I don't think. Banffy.
Cutie.
Very
Really,
cute.
very cute Pokemon.
I think it's like same level.
Does he have any friends? I don't know. Probably not.
What?
Probably
Why are you
some
talking about his friends? That's fucked up.
Dom fan. I like him.
Fan. I always thought he was cool.
No idea why the dude got all that sauce in Gen 9, but
Yeah,
cool.
but he's cool. I like him.
Yeah.
Solid, honestly, solid high B tier for me.
Yeah, I like his tusks and shit.
It's like a little. I don't know. Where do you think he goes?
Below Desire and below Swablu, but above Centric. I mean, not Swablu, Swinub. Actually, no, I do like. Wait, put below Swinub. There, it's good.
Porygon 2. More sleek design this time.
Yeah, no. I don't know if it. We did have problems with Porygon, didn't we? I can't forget what he did to all those Japanese. Can't forget what he did to all those Japanese children.
Oh yeah, that's something else.
Yeah. Well, Porygon 2's. I think Porygon 2's like cuter. First off.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of funny looking. It's like a burger.
It's like it's a little duck. I think it earns its way in D tier.
Yeah, they do some awful things to him later though, but we'll get to that.
What? You don't like Porygon Z?
I like Porygon Z, but they fucking melted him and ripped him in two and put him back together.
Oh. He's like here. Okay.
Yeah.
Worst deer Pokemon.
Yeah.
Until they gave him
how many deer
form.
Pokemon are there? Was like Sawsbuck, Deerling. What else?
I don't know. However many there are. This one's Xerneas.
Oh yeah, what's the legendary? So whatever.
Honestly, for me, is deer or deer.
Deer tier.
Look at him.
Also, is he not a moose?
I don't think so. It doesn't look like a moose.
Are you sure? He's got like the big ass moose. Got big ass noses, don't they?
Dude, I don't know. He's boring nonetheless.
Yeah, I do like Weird Deer though, but that's a long ways from now.
Smeargle. I've never known how to feel about Smeargle.
It was cool when it could copy like crazy signature moves like Darkrai and shit. But actually, I think it might. I think it's still no. I don't think it can. But like, so it could do that at this point. But like, once again, it's a one stage. It doesn't have moves when you enter a fight, or no, it does. It copies them throughout its fights, right?
I'm not sure how it works. But
interesting concept. A little bit great shiny also, but I don't know.
I really don't either. I never loved it. I'm willing to do bottom.
Yeah, because I
I
think
don't
its
think it,
design really carries it, and it's like
yeah.
concept.
Okay, we got these guys.
And we mentioned these guys before.
Tyrogue and Hitmontop.
I said this. I really like Tyrogue.
I do like its design. It's got that weird clothes thing going on, but I think
Yeah,
mm,
the clothes feel more justified because he's like a little trainer. He's got like the wraps and stuff.
I think it's like here for me.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but definitely about Sudowoodo.
And I think Hitmontop's pretty cool.
Is he the best of the Hitmons?
I don't think he's my favorite, but I can acknowledge he's cool.
Oh yeah,
He and I have a gripe. He's quite hard to get as well.
yeah. I don't know how to. You guys, I know you do have to do something a little special.
So it's based on its stats. If it has higher, I think if it has higher attack, it's Hitmonchan. If it has higher speed, it's Hitmonlee, or something like that. And then if those stats are exactly the same, it evolves into Hitmontop. They have to be
Oh.
exactly the same. It's really weird.
Yeah, but come on, it's a spinning top Pokemon that's sick.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's like here.
Yeah.
Smoochum. I think it's kind of cute. I hate its evolution.
Yeah, I definitely like Smoochum a lot more than Jinx. That is.
Do we just put it in hell tier even because it's associated? I don't.
That feels wrong though, bro. It's like killing baby Hitler, bro.
I'm gonna say nothing, bro.
I think it could earn like D, like low D,
I think so too.
for really just because of associate. Or I was gonna say low C. I missaid, but D barks as well. I misspoke, but it don't matter.
Yeah,
Unless you think it does. Yeah.
Elekid and Magby.
I kind of love them both.
I think this is a case where the baby Pokemon were warranted.
Yeah,
like, they did not look like babies.
We said this. We've said literally exactly this. Electabuzz and Magmar are nothing without their other halves, other parts, other thirds.
I think they are.
Really are just not those guys. And these guys help because they're cute.
I think they're really cute. I think they could go and be, honestly.
Elekid, I think I like Elekid a little more, but they're both good.
I agree. I agree. I think he's like Tyrogue level.
Yeah, they're best friends. They're all pals.
Okay, a lot of people hate this Pokemon. Really.
No, I don't hate it.
I never minded it. I wish it was on all fours. I don't know why it's standing on two legs. Other than that, I don't have much complaints. It is just a cow Pokemon.
Well, its signature move is Milk Drink, right? But then I saw like a YouTube short that said another Pokemon could learn Milk Drink. Like they added it so other Pokemon can learn. I forget who it was though. But that Pokemon could also be male.
What?
Yeah.
I think Miltank's like high C.
Yeah, Miltank, I don't hate it. And also Break 92. It does get that flag because of Whitney though.
Blissey. I quite like Blissey.
I feel like it's a Gen 4 Pokemon. What the fuck?
Same. I think it's like high A, low A.
Definitely a lot better than Chansey.
I think I like it here.
Like it there? Okay.
I really like Blissey. Okay, we're getting to some goats here.
Yeah, we probably won't be falling out of A tier here. Okay. First of the dogs.
So they're all For me, they're all S.
Yeah.
We're just gonna decide what order, right?
I think Suicune is number one.
Uh, Obviously,
Yeah.
put Suicune. Do
Above the low key.
I think it's here.
Might be above them all. I was gonna say that.
Okay,
And
right.
then Raikou, in my opinion, after Suicune. Like I think Entei is the worst.
Really?
Personally. Yeah.
I like Entei. So
I like Entei too.
I'm gonna say something that might make you like him more. So this obviously is smoke. It kind of like goes.
Yeah.
You see these right here?
Uh-huh.
These are like his big dog ears. Like those are ears, and they like flop around.
Before you even said that, I like saw that. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Those aren't just like fluff. Those are his ears, and that makes me like him a little more. I think.
Makes him feel less menacing because I feel like he's one of the most menacing ones. He usually doesn't have his mouth open. I swear, doesn't he usually have like a closed mouth?
I don't know, but these guys, where do these guys go? I think they're below the starters. I think they're like here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good place. Suicune's just awesome, bro.
Pupitar.
Larvitar.
Or Larvitar.
S tier. I love this Pokemon.
I think it's so cute.
It's cute and it's cool. It has a, for what it is, it has a pretty decent speed stat. Surprising.
Yeah. Okay. Pupitar.
Worse, A tier, but I kind of love it still. It's because
Hey,
it just.
I'm gonna make an argument. I'm gonna make an argument right now.
For what? What are you arguing for?
Is this not just Metapod with spikes?
See, that's what I was gonna tell you.
Is
First,
this not like a C tier Pokemon? Like I don't think it.
Okay, so if design wise, yes, but don't lie, the color and spikes are better.
It is better.
Color, spikes, eyes is better. But this is where it gets different. Typing, of course, and moveset. This is a 2-stage, but it's a 2-stage that isn't there for 4 levels. It's a while. You learn to love it. And also, it's a rock type. It feels hardy, unlike a bug, bro. Like it feels like a hardy cocoon, high defense.
That is
it
fair.
plays. Look at Tyranitar. It plays into the design. Is Metapod playing the Butterfree, Kakuna playing the Beedrill? No.
Well, yeah, it does, but anyway.
Well, like it doesn't. They don't take design features and colors. Well, I guess Kakuna is yellow. Whatever.
But I do like the Pupitar stage and concept for the evolution.
Mm-hmm.
But strictly for its design, I don't even know if I don't think it can go there.
Okay, it's fine.
Look, it is, and I think it's intentional. It's not supposed to be cool. It's not supposed to be.
I was kind of playing it up a little. I won't lie.
Like
I don't know
in my head,
really.
It's fine if it's lower tier to me because it's not supposed to be cool. It's supposed to protect itself, to evolve. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
But it is cooler. I don't know. I'll give it. Just because of what it evolves into, I'll give it above Ursaring.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah.
And is this even a question?
Yeah, it's a D tier.
I think he's right behind the dog.
I think he's better than the 2 dogs. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? I can see that. So cool. Just awesome in every way.
Unless you get hit by a fighting type move, then it's not so awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy lineup.
Indeed.
Are these guys above the starters? I think.
I don't know. No, personally, I love
Lugia.
Ho-Oh.
Let's start with Lugia. Let's go
Okay.
with Lugia.
Awesome. It's okay. So is this the one that's associated with Kanto birds, right?
Yeah. And I was about to say, so as a person who likes Lugia more, I think Ho-Oh's design is so cool.
Oh yeah, I like Ho-Oh more, but I think Lugia is also very cool.
But I love that
Can we
Lugia.
say that Ho-Oh has the better shiny though?
I don't know. But yeah, actually, definitely.
Lugia does
Lugia,
have a good one still.
Lugia's association with the legendary birds is so cool to me.
Yeah, I think I'd say it is probably better than Ho-Oh's relationship with the dogs
Yeah,
or the beast. Well, I don't even know what they are.
yeah. But I think, despite my preferences, I think Ho-Oh is better.
That that's the correct choice, bro. No. Okay, Ho-Oh or Lugia is better than Crobat for sure. In fact, I think he's better than the dogs. What about Does he beat Tyrant? Does he beat the starters?
I think so. For me, does he beat the starters?
I could see him. For me personally, I could see him being Chikorita. But
Yeah.
that's my opinion. I can't let him go past. Maybe even past Quilava actually fits.
Okay.
That's actually smart. All right, how you so smart, bro?
Ho-Oh's like right above him, I think.
Yeah.
And Celebi.
So Celebi is the most iconic mythical Pokemon, right? Can we agree? Or do you think
Mew.
Jirachi? Oh, Mew.
Mew.
Yeah, Mew. Okay, Mew. But this is the thing. This is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Celebi, arguably, is in the top 3 most iconic shinies. How do we feel about that?
Definitely.
Because who beats it out? Shiny Charizard and Shiny Magikarp. That's it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I could definitely see that perspective. It is such a cute, like mythical Pokemon. It it has time travel
Also, and
abilities.
Shiny Gyarados. Holy shit, Shiny Gyarados, of course. Shiny Gyarados is
Yeah.
probably the most iconic shiny Pokemon.
Definitely, especially since you get given one.
Yeah. In fact, if Shiny Gyarados was on this list, which would make no sense, it gets super ass.
It's just such a good Pokemon.
Celebi is still,
honestly, for me, it's like
isn't
right
it
behind these
Psychic
guys.
Grass? It's a very cool typing.
Honestly, okay, I have to. I think it's like here.
That's understandable. We're not alone, by the way. I mean, shit, Suicune did get its own game with Crystal. We're definitely not alone on thinking it
Yeah.
is the best one.
Okay, so in this one, we can actually see the C tier because there's not so many Pokemon, but there's noticeably a lot of Pokemon in B and C.
Yeah.
It's noticeable.
I think
This T tier.
some of those Bs could be moved up, honestly. Not even like to A, just like changed around. Personally.
Yeah, I think. Who else you think?
I can't even say it. I told you this. If it doesn't feel as right, it just feels a little bit more off. You know.
Is it the babies?
Um, well, so Sal just you seen? Never mind. We'll talk about that. Sal's a bitch. The babies. No, the babies are fun. Okay, I think we have a good mix of cute and cool Pokemon in A tier. I think we have a good mix there.
Yeah.
And I think we might have a little. No, I think we have the same amount of cute Pokemon in S as well. But I think no, the list is fine. I just think we should compare it. Let's compare it. Let's see what other people think.
Okay. But this is the list. I'm gonna
This is the final list.
screenshot it quick. Shit, I have to drag it. Still getting used to this shit, bro. I'll just do up to C tier.
I feel like, is there not a way to like save the whole tier list as like a file or something?
Yeah, you can, but I just like this screenshot. I guess I could save it. Okay, community rank.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see the
The
okay.
D tier is like pretty similar. Why is Ty Rogan D tier,
No,
though?
and Swine Up, bro. D tier is a little fucked up.
Wow.
What is this based on? Okay, so this person's a For Alligator fan. Immediate fucking opinion disregarded. Where the
We can
fuck?
look at other people's.
Damn, Chikorita's below Bayleaf.
Hey, look, we got a Chikorita fan in this one. Look at this.
Ooh, interesting.
What is this? Gliscor or Gligar is not made by. Okay, Ampom.
We got a fan of Blossom and Aim Palm, bro.
This one's all right.
Yeah, I like them. I like the equal respect on Meganium Typhlosion. That's cool.
I don't know. I think ours turned out pretty good.
I think ours wasn't that bad.
Were we more generous or less generous, you
I
think?
think we were more even overall. I feel like they're gonna find that we have a lot more even all round lists.
Yeah. Honestly, I have one discrepancy, I think.
What?
I think it's this little guy. I think he's like here for me.
Okay. Yeah, that's understandable.
List, I think. I think we did good.
Yeah.
You're right. I should.
We're gonna say that every time, but it's fine.
Does it just? This isn't gonna give me a virus, right, bro?
Yeah, virus installed.
Instantly. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's it. Any final thoughts on our J list? What do you think of Gen 2 as a whole? Really?
I have to acquiesce it is worse, but it features some of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite.
I think Gen 2 has Gen 2 for the record, Gold and Silver are my least favorite Pokemon games
Mm-hmm.
in general. I think I'd rather play Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl than Gold and Silver. Crystal is a different story.
That's what the remakes are for too, as long as well as
Yeah.
Crystal.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver are goated. But Gen 2, I don't have a lot of experience with Gen 2. And
Yeah,
I feel like
it's a bit of a slog of a game from time to time, I will admit.
it has a lot of just like questionable mid Pokemon.
These one stages are killing me.
Yeah. And it's so bad that they all had to get fixed later on.
And also these worthless ass 2 stages as well are fucking killing me.
Yeah. But when Gen 2 hits, it fucking hits. This S tier is even bigger than Gen 1. Right?
Is it? I don't do you have it saved, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We had a lot of Pokemon in the
I'm gonna
Gen
black out
1
my
S
screen real
tier.
quick because I don't want to stream my fucking computer files. But you can still see, right, AJ?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Gen 1.
I think we have the same. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I just look at Gen 1 and I see all cool Pokemon. Then I look at Gen 2, I see, yeah, these guys are alright, I guess.
I know.
I'm not even a Gen 1er either. I like Gen 2 a lot. It's like my favorite generation almost.
I can't pull them both up.
Just look at these Pokemon. They're all fucking awesome. I'd say S to B tier, all the Pokemon are good. But I don't know if I could say the same for a Gen 2.
Okay.
Like,
I'll show my stream this for the comparison. So this was our Gen 1 list, and this is the Gen 2. And
like,
they're very even in S tier.
There's some B tier Pokemon that I'd say are way worse than like Ditto, the lowest B tier Pokemon. Like I'd like Smeargle probably less than Ditto. I like Ariados probably less than Ditto.
Oh, dude, look at the A tier difference. The
difference is rough. Those A tier Pokemon are A tier Pokemon, like. And then you got Pichu, bruh. And Furret. And Flappy. Like, is this the competition, bro?
Honestly, I do like Flaffy that much, and I do like Furret that much.
I do as well, but like, bro, I love Omanyte, bro. I love.
This is
Exeggutor.
This is crazy.
Listen, honestly, I think the Gen 3 is gonna have a lot of winners. A lot of winners.
I'm excited for Gen 3.
In fact, I think I have a spoiler. I think every starter in every stage will be S in Gen 3.
Yeah, I think honestly, to this day, Gen 3 probably has the best starters, the best lineup.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
That is peaking early, but it's fine.
I find it fascinating that the S tiers are so even though.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like proving what we were saying. Like,
well, in these images, it looks like there's a bit more S tier, but we did move.
Pupitar down.
Yeah.
But like when Gen 2 hits, it hit. But it's just got a lot of like.
Like we have more legendaries and mythics above a lot of the starters here. Like they have a better legendary and mythic lineup.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, they get hard carried by Mew and Mewtwo in Gen 1, but I mean the birds aren't slacking, really. But also there is just more. There's like what, more than double, or like what, 6, 7. 2, yeah. They have 2 more. They have 1 more. They only have 1 more. Never mind.
It's weird and different, but I think the Gen 2 tier list sums up my thoughts pretty much. I think it does it pretty well.
Yeah. There was also what, like 1 Smash Pokemon in here in Gen 2?
Who's that?
Pichu.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't Jumpluff, Ari. Wasn't.
Octillery comes to Smash, bro.
I would love. Please put Diddyflosion in Smash, bro. Or Tyranitar.
Yeah, so I'm gonna save like the top tiers that I can fit in the screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna compile them because this is really interesting to look at.
It's crazy how Blissey is at the top of A and Chansey doesn't even break B.
It's just that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Really is. Wait, where's Chansey at? I don't even see Chansey.
Like I said, it's not even in B.
Damn. Oh yeah, I like Blissey a lot. I like that it has a big stat increase. I think it looks better. It's just all around better, and I'd much rather have Blissey. But yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna end stream.